Yo, what up, YouTube? So I was like going through a lot this week and had a lot of work to do, and I generally didn't have enough time to edit a video for you guys. So I'm gonna post like another react video after this one, but this is just my reaction to episode 5 of Ironheart. So I hope y'all enjoy and see ya.
The hell?
Oh nah, bro, she got boot gang. Oh nah, bro, they about to jump my girl Ironheart. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, she was just chilling in the store, eating food, talking about basically how this nigga Parker about to fuck up the whole world. And then now these niggas want to come out here and jump niggas? Oh, yeah, this is up. This is up, my nigga. This is up. Hold up. I'll give y'all a recap and see if she wins the fight. I'll tell y'all. But nah, y'all thought I was gonna speed past that? Nah, y'all went out of all food areas in Chicago. Y'all stopped at White Castle. Oh hell no. I'm not gonna lie to you. This gotta be one of the worst eats. Okay, she ended up winning. Oh my gosh. Okay, she ended up winning the fight against the two twins and basically sent them rolling in like the bubble shield that she had to protect herself. So now she gonna have to fight the like bomb specialist, and let's see if she got this for. I'll tell y'all. I'll tell y'all. Yeah, so Ironheart ended up winning that fight after some Looney Tune ass fight. I'm not gonna lie to you, gang. She hit her with like, okay, I don't know how to describe it, but like she grabbed something and like had pressure in it, and she like released it, and like something flew and hit her in the gut, and then like she just fell, and like a bomb was near her and exploded, so like she just couldn't recover, so she was really just stuck. Like I don't know what to say. Like I'm not gonna lie, as a nigga, I would never take an L like that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
Yo, how is Saucy Santana still alive? Wait a minute. Gay, she just put this nigga in a critical car crash. Like, I'm talking about a head on collision. Flipped this nigga's car and he's still alive. How? How? He's supposed to be dead. He's supposed to be packed up by now, bro. Like, no, he should be in a wheelchair right now, gang. I'm not lying to you. Oh nah, bro. They got Ezekiel Stain looking tough now. I want to see the fit, boy. Oh, and he got the powers too. Oh yeah, yeah. This is top 5. I'm not gonna lie. This is like I'm not gonna lie. The reason why he becomes a villain is kind of like it's kind of weak. It's kind of lame. But I do think that he has potential to become a W villain right now, gang. Like he's definitely portraying a very good villain, I think. But yeah, let's just see how this fight goes. Cause bro got electricity powers and he just shot her down. He just shot her down. I'm not gonna lie. I just saw it. Like she got blocked, absolutely denied. So I will tell you what's gonna happen after this fight. As you can see, this is about to ass. Yeah, it got her absolutely looking crazy. Ripped that suit apart. Got all up in her guts. Whoa! Pause, guys. Pause. But yeah, oh yeah. Ezekiel Stain basically says he doesn't want to become Obadiah Stain in the middle of the fight, saying he doesn't want the power, but like that don't make no sense to me, bro. So you're telling me you had this power all the time, like you could have done this the whole time, but you just decided to be a regular smegular dude? Nah, he's capping. He's capping. He's just chatting at this point, gang. Yeah, so Riri Williams' mom is giving her like a talking to, and like I'm not gonna lie, Riri Williams' mom is like a really good mother. Like to be fair, like she is giving some valid points, but she talking about some. Oh yeah, I can protect you too from these big bad guys. Mom, you don't want to play with these dogs. They will tear you to shreds. What is she talking about? Some. Oh yeah, don't worry about protecting yourself. I will protect you from what, my nigga? The nigga can curve bullets. The nigga can go invisible. This nigga probably know how to fight. This nigga know how to box. You know how to stab niggas. Like, gang. I'm not gonna lie, mom. These are not the niggas you want to be in competition with. I promise you. I guarantee you don't want to smoke. I no on my behalf. I guarantee you don't want to smoke. Nah, bro. So like, remember Ezekiel didn't kill Ironheart. So basically, Parker is pressing him the whole time, and like Parker slowly starting to realize that Ezekiel definitely didn't kill Ironheart. And then the girl that the girl that was like in the bomb fight, the one that we were talking about, that had that Looney Tune that defeat. Yo, she's the one that snitches, gang. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That would have had me irking. Like, I don't know what y'all expect Ezekiel Stain to do to kill a 19-year-old, bro. Like, come on, gang. Like, it gets to a point, like, you feel me? But like, you know what I mean? But if it's me though, Parker, yeah, I'm lucky doing it myself. I don't know why he's not getting his hands dirty. I'm not gonna lie to you. My fault. Again, you know what I mean? I reacted too early. You feel me? I should have watched a little bit more into it. But yeah, no, she didn't snitch. She actually ended up telling the guy the whole different story, Parker, a whole different story. So like, yeah, he like Parker still doesn't know that Ironheart's alive. Why would she do that? Why would she do that? Why would she trigger the nigga with demons? Why? Why? So basically, what happened is that the girl, the bomb girl. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna call her bomber, bro. I think I'm just gonna call her the bomber. So the bomber basically comes up with like information that Rampage, the guy. If you watch the series, like in the first episode, he's like the tech guy that messed up, and that's the reason why Riri Williams is on the team. But she basically figured out that he died from ODing, and she know that he didn't take drugs. So it's basically a fact that now that Parker killed him, right? So she like reveals this to the whole group, and she's talking crazy, she's talking hot, and bro, this nigga like, oh, I have nothing to do with that, I have nothing, and then bro, and then all you just hear from the screen is just niggas whispering, and then this is what they say: that guy wants blood. So you see, look, like I don't know what to say here. Like you're fried. Like the demon's just talking to him. He can turn invisible. He can curve bullets. You, you could probably chuck up a grenade. Other than that, you just a regular nigga. Yeah, I'm not gonna pack it up. Pack that shit up. Oh nah though, but Parker basically got this control over Ezekiel Stain and his powers, so now he can basically control his body, which is insane, bro. Like when I was looking at this, I was kind of like, bro, this man legit told him to jump, and he legit jumped. Do you know how much this shit could be spammed? Do you know how much weird shit he could do? This nigga could say, "Suck my dick." You couldn't do nothing. You couldn't do nothing. This nigga say, "Suck my dick." You can do nothing. Like I'm not gonna lie though. You look, you're gonna have to swing that my way. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh nah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We just figured out Parker's backstory, and the guy that he's talking to, Artworks. Yeah, the owner of that company is his dad, and his dad kicked him out when he was 12 years old. Yeah, this nigga's a bum. Like you're telling me, nigga, you went on to own a company that was worth a couple $1 million shit, and you kicked out your 12-year-old son and never spun back after having all those millions, nigga. You're a bum, nigga. You're a bum. Why would you just leave your son? Never give him no bread. Talk about some. Yeah, you gotta get your own. You gotta get out the mud. You already had millions. Why would you even do this? Like, nah, this is genuine torture. I understand why Parker's having his crash out at this point, gang. Nah, guys, somebody gotta meme this, gang. This is the funniest meme I've seen in a minute, gang. Now he got that iron genuinely pressed him, bro's cranium, bro. Like, look at his face, gang. Nah, bro, but he kind of deserve it though. But yeah, I hope bro signed the papers. All respect to Marvel. Like, I respect Marvel as a company, and I know how long it takes to like make this like type of show and specifically design all these suits. But like, I'm not gonna lie to you, this shit is ass. I can't lie to you. This shit is ass. I can't lie to you. Like, they could have gone with a lot more better suits. Like, first of all, why did they even go with the orange? But you know what? Never mind. I don't really mind about the orange. You could have added the orange, but the way they put the heart in, yeah, that shit looked tacky as hell. I can't even lie to you. Like, we could have gone better. We could. I know somebody out there had a better idea than this. Come on, gang. We have to do better, Marvel. We got to do better. So yeah, that's like the end of the episode. And at the end, Natalie, the AI, ended up disappearing. Very sad. You know what I mean? Very sad about this. But yeah, yeah, this was a very good episode of Ironheart. I'm gonna watch the last episode of Ironheart. Obviously, I'm not gonna record my reaction for that. But if you guys like this vid and you guys like me like kind of reacting to it, like I'm just kind of testing out videos. If I reacted to this, then maybe I should make a video on it. Maybe like I might make a video over the 6 episodes. I'm sorry, I had to cut myself off, gang. You know what I mean? I've been sitting here and like I'm like I came back from a hiatus. I shouldn't be saying something so crazy. I shouldn't be going out my way to do anything crazy or necessarily insane. But I don't give a fuck. Hey, Iron Man fans,
can you suck my dick? No. Look, like, genuinely, can you, like, hold on. Hold on. Can you stop sucking dick, please?
yeah, so we just gonna get this over with, gang, because I'm just gonna go straight into the YouTube and then I'm gonna go to TikTok, gang. I'm gonna fry both y'all niggas. First nigga up to get cut is Critical Drinker. Pull up the clips. Pull up the clips.
Of corporate social justice programs. In short, Ironheart is a creative, logical, and probably financial disaster, and the worst possible thing that could happen to Marvel in a year when it's already staring down the barrel of 3 high-profile flops. Let's get this over with quick, because I don't want to waste any more time on this trash than I absolutely have to. So the show picks up with nobody's favourite character, Riri Williams, a grad student at MIT who's been busted helping other students cheat on their exams for money. Riri's angry because she wants more resources to make Iron Man tech available to everyone and become even more famous than Tony Stark, who apparently only succeeded because he was a billionaire. What the fuck? You've already been given a free scholarship at the most prestigious university in the entire country and 4 years of funding to construct your very own Iron Man suit, and that's still not enough for you? Do you realize how many people would literally kill to be in your position right now? Do you realize how
Okay, now you saw all that dick riding he was doing? Okay, now I could just break it down simply. The billionaire, okay, we're gonna break that down way more down the line, okay? I'll tell you all about that at the end. But let me tell you about right now. This nigga was dick riding even before she even came onto the screen. He was talking about some, okay, then we get to see the character that we don't want to see, Riri Williams. You see how that was so unnecessary? Hold up, wait 1 minute. What we say? Pop it out. Okay, then we also get this other thing where he's talking about some, oh yeah, you have all the money, all this funding, all this. If you, okay, I'm about to show you a screen. Okay, I have a screenshot right here. It's gonna pop up. If you see this, look at the time frame. Go look at the video. If you watch the video, Critical Drinker, as you do say that you did, if you watched it, the whole reason why she was getting mad that she wasn't getting funded is because mediocre people are getting picked above her. That's the reason why she keeps getting mad, because she's not getting funding, she's not getting money. That's the whole problem with this whole show and how it starts. Like, how are you going to say you watched the show and you didn't watch it? Like, do you got no reading comprehension? Dumbass nigga? Like, okay, on to the next then, bitch.
Parker finds a hidden safe he just happens to know the combination to. Just as he's about to open it, he's caught by the one lone previously absent security guard who apparently covers this entire large property. I guess he was busy taking a shit or something.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Before he can be detained, the guard is shot by John, ending the flashback. I'm sure that scene was absolutely necessary and not just added to pad the runtime. At Pizza Hut quarters, the LGBTers are sitting around having a makeshift funeral for their freshly unalived comrade. By the way, I like how they're shown eating pizza, but like, who the fuck made it? This doesn't seem like a functional pizzeria. Since Parker is aware of Retard's betrayal from the previous episode, he drops hints that he knows, throwing shade in her direction. But he is also sure to let everyone know that the next mission needs to be flawless. Because up to this point, he's been really fucking lenient with mistakes. And as per tradition, we have another cringe title screen drop. Back home, Retard is analyzing the piece of the hood she jacked during the heirloom heist, coming to...
Okay, so if we're really gonna get into it, the first point that I'll really bring up is that he calls her the R word like 2 times in the video, which makes no sense. Like, there was no need for that. And then, second of all, the second purpose why, like, I really hate this video was because this man was hating on the intro. How do you hate on the intro? Like, that shit is just so whack. Like, you're just dick riding. Like, I don't know why you're doing that. And then the third reason, bro, if you watch the actual show and you just kept watching, because he was just hating on the individual episode. He watched episode 4 and didn't watch episode 5, so he didn't understand why there was that whole backstory. And he was like, oh yeah, this was just random. He just put it in there for fun. It's shits and giggles, nigga. But this shit was actually put in here because it actually was important to the story. But this nigga obviously didn't watch the series, didn't watch the show, so obviously this nigga's going to dick ride before he gets any information. On to the next nigga. Okay, now I'm not going to try to fry his fans. Like, I'm not going to say anything about this comment. Like, I'm just going to say it's kind of crazy how you think Deadpool has a way more better moral compass than Ironheart. I don't know how this makes any sense. Deadpool, you're telling me Deadpool right now has a better moral compass. Okay, gang. You know, I'll let him have it. You see, look, obviously this nigga's a robot. You know, I'm not going to try to fry too many TikTok creators, you know what I mean? But I'll actually thank some TikTok creators for fighting for the Ironheart side. I want to thank this man's, and I want to thank ND Manga, bro. Like, this man, these two people have actually been giving good arguments. Like, when I watched this man's video, like, he really said, how is it at 32% before even the show drops? So you see that? Like, does that make any sense? Does that have any correlation to do with what the show has? Because how are you going to hate on a show that hasn't even dropped yet? You see, look how that makes any sense? Exactly. No, it doesn't. And then ND Manga makes a very good point that legit, they don't know the story like we do. Like, when you watch the show, even if you watch the show, Ezekiel Stane, the reason nobody knows how Obadiah Stane died. Obadiah Stane died because of a plane crash. Realistically, he died because he was trying to kill Iron Man, but they don't know that. Because guess what? The world doesn't know everything that we know. Because they're seeing it from a different perspective than we are. Because we're watching it while they're not even seeing it. They don't see this stuff like we do. So they both made really good points. And I'm not going to try to fraud too many niggas on TikTok because I know that like the average TikTok brain cells is actually fraud. Okay, now this is going to be the billionaire controversy and how like, oh, Iron Man, if he wasn't a billionaire, he wouldn't be the man that he is. Obviously, this is what I'm going to say. Iron Man is not an idiot. Iron Man is definitely not a dumbass. I'm not going to say that. All I'm going to say is if Iron Man was in the same position as Ironheart, he would be doing the same exact things. He wouldn't be a billionaire at his age. Because when you realistically think about it, do you know if the first man to ever make a heart reactor suit, somebody who made a suit that was able to go around a heart reactor and is like, it's legit just a soldier that's way more better, has all this artillery and everything. Like, if he was able to make War Machine type shit things, do you not think that people are just going to manipulate him? Do you not know how Marvel works? They manipulate people for their own best interest. If you legit watched the new Spider-Man series where we legit got to see Doc Ock, and the whole reason why he switches up on Oscorp gang is because Osborn was using him for his own advantage to make his own creations, and he could put it in his name, and he could sell his own inventions to do whatever he wanted. So you see, look how like you can be a genius, but you can still take your ideas. If Iron Man were to make suits, he would just get his ideas stolen. That's legit simple. It would be it. If you didn't have billions of dollars, he wouldn't be able to make as much a suit as he would. Because y'all let alone can't afford some of the most expensive technology in the world. You have to understand, Tony Stark is able to afford all the expensive stuff because he already has it. Like, you see how many tests and trials that he has to go through? You don't know that. You don't know how many millions of dollars he spends. But y'all just immediately assume that, oh yeah, it's super easy to become, Iron Man. You don't know anything about series. Like, you don't. Okay, now I was actually about to go off crazy. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. But, yeah, like, I genuinely don't want to feel this angry, and I'm not here to be like, oh yeah, you guys are this. Like, I'm not going to be that type of guy. Like, I just want to tell you guys that simply, how you guys are going to hate on the show before it even comes out, and there was so much, oh yeah, I didn't watch the show, I didn't want the show, or like, all this hate that was so unnecessary. Even when you were watching the show, when I saw other people review it, they were hating on everything about it. Like, they weren't even giving it a chance. That's the reason why, as a fan, I'm pissed. And that's the thing about it. I'm not even that much of a Marvel fan. I'm a DC fan. Like, I'm a Marvel fan and a DC fan. I would say, like, I'm a strong Marvel and a strong, like, DC fan. So, like, when people say some dumb stuff, like, I want to point it out. So, when I saw this stuff, I was actually getting pissed because, like, how are you guys going to hate on the show? And yeah, I barely watched it. Barely. But, yeah, all I got to say is, you know what I mean? I'm sorry if I crashed out a little too much. Like, I didn't really mean any of these words. Like, this is all, jokes and shits and giggles. Like, I promise you, like, it's not going to be that serious. I'm not that angry for right now. You know what I mean? It's just my opinions and how I feel about other people talking about the shows. And, everybody else can have their own opinion. They're entitled to their own opinion. But, you feel me? Some of their opinions are absolute shit. like Critical Drinker. But, yeah, no hate, you know what I mean, to any of those creators. Like, they both make pretty good content. I watch both of their contents. And, no hate. And, see y'all. Love y'all. And see y'all in the next one.